Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be memory planning last week, which was June 18th through the 24th. I accidentally, again, whited out the dates beforehand. I just got a little carried away with the whiteout, so I'm sorry about that. These are inserts by So Much Crafting, and I'm going to be using a kit today by Kimmis Studio. So this week that I am memory planning was the first, the first official week of summer, so I wanted something bright and I wanted something with yellow, so that's why I went ahead and picked this kit. Again, this is by the shop Kimmis Studio, and I am going to go ahead and go over the sheets really quickly. So you do get some deco that matches the kit, which I really love how small these flowers are. You do get glitter headers as well that match the kit, and this is on her premium matte paper, but it just feels like regular matte paper, but it's not regular matte. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like the buttery soft premium matte. Here we have the full boxes and the weekend banner, and then this full box says Chase the Sun. On this page we have 2 Monday through Sunday trackers, some icons, movie marquee, checklists, some like script and kiss cut icons. You got some flags, bill dues, habit trackers, and 2 labels. And on this page, we have your half boxes. We do have date covers and date dots, a $2 Tuesday box, and then 2 other labels. And then here we have your headers and your littles. And here are the box checklists, the 3-heart checklist, and then like some asterisks and dots. And then on the last page, we have your bottom washi and some washi strips. So that is what I'm using today. I'm really excited. I don't know, I was just feeling the color yellow. I just thought like the first week of summer, and I wanted to go ahead and use this kit. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and see how this turns out, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go ahead and start with is the bottom washi. I already whited out my lines here on the sidebar, and what I've been doing for the past few weeks is answering questions, but it is really late and I forgot to look because I do plan on my, or not plan, I do film on my phone, so I forgot to look ahead of time for the questions, so I do apologize. So I will get back to that next week, but for now we're just gonna plan like I was normally doing before I was doing the questions, because it's been a long day, you guys, and I just was so excited to plan and stuff like that that I completely forgot to look, so I do apologize. But here is the bottom washi. If you guys have been watching me for a while, I did plan with this kit before in a different, like she re-released this kit in this colorway to kind of like match like summertime, but I did use this kit before. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Alright, so this is what I used last time. As you can tell, it's the same kit. Back then she offered glossy. I don't think she does anymore, but it's so funny looking back at this. I haven't looked at this for a while, but I pulled out scribblers to use in this spread too. That's really funny. But yeah, it's just basically the same artwork. You can tell at the bottom washi, but just like she switched the colors, and I really enjoyed this one. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be using today. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and, date covers and glitter headers. So I'm going to use what is provided in the kit. She does have some glitter headers right here, and then she did have some date dots. I did go ahead and add these foiled ones from Simply Watercolor Co. because I just wanted something foil with the date covers, but I did want to use the ones that was provided in the kit. So I'm going to go ahead and use these, and then I want to focus on the yellow, so I am going to be using the yellow glitter headers. I hope I don't regret that. I've never used yellow as like the main color before, but we'll go ahead and see. So I am going to go ahead and speed you guys up through that part, and I will be right back. All right, so I already love how bright it looks. It makes me really happy. I love this. So yeah, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'll zoom you guys in and we can go ahead and get started day by day. All right, so the first thing I want to go ahead and mark here, as always, is that Mondays are my coffee Mondays. So I think to do that, I'm going to take this quarter box or label from the kit and put that right here. And then to mark Coffee Monday, I do have these cups by Planning World, and I thought about bringing in this yellow. So I'm going to use one of these mugs. I like mugs a little bit more than her big, taller cups, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and take the one with the heart in the middle and put that right here. And that's to mark Coffee Monday. And then I went back and forth on what I want to use to divide my sections this week. I have these 3 washies that I pulled. These bow ones are by Simply Gilded, and then this pink and gold heart one. This one is by the Pink Room Co. I didn't want to necessarily bring in the pink. I don't think there's a lot of pink in this kit, and if it's more like a peach. So I kind of want to bring in this green because I prefer color. But I kind of was like, let's keep it simple and bring in the white. And since I've never done that, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using this to divide my sections. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Let me get all this stuff situated. And I think I'll be okay with that. Like I said, I've never done white before. So I don't know, I just prefer color. I'm the same way with my icons, like my foiled icons. I just prefer a little bit of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that and see how that looks. Looks good, but I feel like my lights are too bright, so let me go ahead and fix that. All right, I feel like that's a little bit better. I was like, there's like a big glare. Okay, so I think I'm going to mark next. So the most random thing, but that day we made slime. So I'm gonna take a washi strip. I have 2 kids, or 2 daughters. They're 7 and 4, and they watch a pretty fair amount of YouTube for kids. And if you guys have kids around that age, then you're no stranger to like this whole slime thing that's going on. And I'm gonna use these scissors. This is by Nikki Plus 3. It was part of like her school sheet. And although I didn't use scissors, it was like kind of crafty, like a crafty thing we did. So I did want to mark it that way. I don't know why, because it was fun. I used contact solution, glitter glue, and baking soda, and yeah, we made slime. So that was kind of fun too. So I wanted to go ahead and mark that, and then I do want to put a today header. Ooh, all her today headers are peach, so I'm glad I went with the white washi. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm glad it's not yellow too, because then it would have been too much yellow. All that worked out. So I'm going to go ahead and put a today header because I also worked on orders that day. So I'm going to put that there. And then I love her half boxes because they're squared, and I don't know, that just makes me happy. I think I'm gonna take a patterned one. And since this big peach flower is here and so is it on that one, I think I'm gonna take one of these. And I'm liking this one where it's like patterned but not like full on flowers. So I do want a little bit of space in between that. It's gonna dip down out of this box a little bit, but that's fine. I don't mind that. Okay. And okay, to mark orders this week, I have my bows from Tasseled Planner. And I think I'm gonna go with the yellow. I'm gonna bring in this pink too if I feel like I need to, but for now, I do wanna bring this yellow down here to mark working on orders. So there is Monday. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my full boxes. I'm definitely gonna do the quote. Usually if I have a quote, I use it on Tuesday. I don't know why, it just feels like it brings balance to have a quote. I prefer like a quote in the middle, like if a kit comes with like a quote box. So I'll go ahead. Oh, that is way crooked. Okay. Let's try this again. Of course, my lights are like all messed up. So if you hear rustling, it's my hair. Like my bun hitting the lights. Why? This is not lining up. I'm like, I feel like it's not me. Let's try this again. Maybe my glitter headers aren't straight. I think that might be it. Which I wouldn't put it past me. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. And I like this one. I really do. But I don't know. I want one with these green swatches. I don't know why. But I don't know if I want one that's like so zoomed in. Although I like the peach in this one. Yeah, I think this is it. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Or should I do it like this? I'll do it like that. I like that a lot better. So I'll go ahead and put this one here. And this week that memory planning was pretty eventful. My mom came to visit me, and that was fun. We had a lot of fun. So I feel like when stuff like that happens, I feel like I have so much more to like memory plan, you know what I mean? Besides like the usual. I am going to go ahead and take the bow washi again and line it up on the bottom. I don't know, you guys, I'm really liking these small bow washies. I really, really do. I think this is my second favorite. I think the bigger ones are definitely my top, and then these small ones. And then like the ones that are like middle size, like this size, I hardly use that one as much as I can see myself using this one, you know what I mean? And that's just like preference, just like the way I plan. I prefer the smaller size. So I hope she comes out with more colors. So I'll go ahead and do that there, and let's see. Yeah, I actually really, really like that I went with the white. Okay, so I'm gonna put labels down here. I don't know if I want to put foiled ones. I feel like I don't have, like I have yellow, but I don't want both yellow. And the only other one I have that'll kind of match is this mint green. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I'll go ahead and do these. These are by Tasseled Planner. Usually I cut these just a little bit on the edges to fit under here because I prefer white space in between the washi and the label. You might not see it a lot, but I can tell, and that just for some reason makes me happy. I am going to do a yellow on the other side to finish this sheet up. I feel very much accomplished. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to cut this off and put that here. I like Tuesday and Wednesday to be the same. I like them to look the same. I don't know. I just like the way that looks. Let's see. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Okay, so Tuesday. So Tuesday was one of my best friend's birthday. So I did want to mark that I called her. So I'm going to take these Scribblers. These are by Scribble Prints Co. And she has one, which I need to go and order because I think she came out on like colorways, which I much prefer over just black. She has one with like her holding a balloon. So I'm going to go ahead and put her here to signify that I called her on her birthday. And then Wednesday I filmed. So I have these. These are by Tasseled Planner, and I'm gonna bring in some yellow because, you know, I use her often. But I think since this box is yellow, I might go for like a pink. Although I do have like this aqua color, I feel like it matches this a little bit too much, and I don't want that color to like be a focus. So I think I'm gonna go with like this light pink camera right here. It lends to peach, I feel like. So I'm going to put that there, and that's to mark filming. Oh, I really love how this is coming out already. It's making me very happy. Okay, so Thursday. Thursday was the first day of summer, and that's what I want to mark first. So I think I'm going to take that with something from the kit. let's do one of these labels. Let's do this green one. Is that what I want to use up there? Oh gosh, now I'm scared. Like maybe I shouldn't even bring in this dark of a green. Okay, maybe I can get away with that if I don't. Yeah, because she has marbled labels that I can use. Although I do like this one. I feel like it's not like the middle chunk is like lighted out, so it's not that bad. Yeah, so I'm going to put this label here. And first day of summer. So to mark the first day of summer, I'm doing that. I normally don't mark like holidays or events or stuff in my memory planner, but I legit don't have anything else to plan or to mark. So to take up space, I am going to mark that here, even though I already marked it in my Erin Condren. I have these icons by Simply Watercolor Co. And I think I was looking at this one. Ooh, this one has something on it. Okay, these little glasses here, I don't know what's on it. Sorry if you hear me blowing. But I'm gonna take that. I want to put it, yeah. Oh, I love how that looks. Put it in the middle to signify the first day of summer. And then let's do, what else do I have to mark? I got some Happy Mail that day and then I had to wash the sheets. So let's do a bow divider here. And where's my, the only thing about these small bows, I find that I lose it easily on my desk. It doesn't help this one's weight too. Okay, so I'm gonna put that here. And I wonder if I wanna write that in or if I want that in a script. Let's see. I do wanna write it in. Okay, I'm going to take, I also have these though, that I pulled from Sticker Bloom. I feel like this gray one could go because we do have like a marble background. I'm just trying to avoid, Thursday ended up looking exactly like a Monday, you know what I mean? I'm trying to add a little bit of different variety here. So I wish she had scalloped boxes, but she doesn't. So I don't know what I want to do. Let me see. Yeah, let me see if I have a script that can stand for Happy Mail. All right, so I'm going to try this to see how I like how it looks. And if not, then I will go ahead and write it in, but I just want to try it. So I'm going to put down this washi. This washi I got from Michael's a while ago. And I'm putting it down because I do want it as a background for the script. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it on both sides. But then I'm going to cut it a little bit like this because I don't need that much washi. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and layer this Happy Mail script. This is by Wild Sunshine Co. and I do have a yellow one. I think this yellow is a little bit too bright, but I don't want to do gray. It just wasn't going that well. And I feel like when everything's said and done, like mixing a peach background with this yellow, it'll be all right. So I really like how that looks. So there we go. Okay, so there's that. And then I did want to mark that day, so I'm gonna put a today header, that I did have to wash the sheets for my guest bedroom and like tidy up in there because we hardly ever go in there because my mom was gonna come the next day. So I want to take this today header. Hopefully that's straight, yeah. Then I'm going to take a half box to mark cleaning. I might want to do this pink one. Although we could do peach. I feel like I need a print here. I just don't want to use... I want to use a plain one. I would have liked yellow, but we have a yellow quarter box here. So the other color I can use is pink. So, no. Just don't like how it looks. You know what though? I wonder if I can cut, no. All of that is like, no, I don't want to cut that. Like that full box, I don't want to cut it. but my icon is not big enough to cover all these hearts either. So let's see what washi strips she has that I can probably use. None that are big enough. I don't know if this is, no. I would have to cut it. No, it fits. I think it fits. Let me cut it a little bit. This is like, she had this washi sheet to cut, like, it was part of like the extension to the bottom washi. You know how some shops do that? So she had this one to the side. I like that it's plain, but I also like that it's not the other colors and that it has a little bit of that flower print. So let's try to cut this straight, which I'm not good at. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, let's hope it fits. Yep. All right, I like how that looks. Okay, so I want to mark washing the sheets. So I'm going to take these are by Untitled Planner, and I don't know if I want to do this yellow. Oh, I could do this green though. I could, like this teal color. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just thinking I'm gonna have to put it on this side. Okay, and that's to mark washing the sheets. Okay, so moving on to Friday. So Friday, I did have to clean, like tidy the house before my mom got here. Okay, so should we start with a half box for cleaning? Because then I did work on orders and I usually like to have that in a half box. Let's do it. Yeah, let's start with a half box. Let's do that. Okay, so maybe I'll take this peach one now. What do you guys think? Or should I do a pattern? Let's do a pattern, because if not, then whatever half boxes I use down here will both be pattern. I think that's a little bit heavy. So let's do this one here. And then to mark cleaning, what did I have? I think I was gonna use another scribbler. Although she doesn't have one technically cleaning, she does have one carrying the garbage bag. I just didn't know if I wanted to have that icon there with the black bag. I know that sounds weird, but you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this fairy looking one, because when am I ever going to use that? And she's holding a wand. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it can pass for a duster. So that's what I'm going to pretend it is. So I'm going to put this right there to mark cleaning. All right, perfect. Then let's do a today header, right? Because if I do a washi strip and then no, I can do washi. I think I can. So I'll do the washi here. Let me see something. Well, let's see. She has a to-do. Let's do a to-do right here. That way it's not like peach, you know what I mean? Let's do a to-do right here, and then it's gonna have to be a quarter box. Should we do one from the kit? No. Yes. Yes, we should. Let's see what other colors. I have this green left in the, and then I have a yellow. That doesn't really help since I just put down a yellow and I don't want to use a green. Alright, so I just went ahead and did the washi there. I am going to put this marble quarter box to mark orders down here. And then I'm going to use one of those bows again by Untitled Planner, and I'm gonna stick with the yellow one. And I put that right here to mark that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a today header. Yeah, I'm gonna do a today header down here. I would have liked this switched, but if I did, although, nah. if I would have done that, then the bow would have went into the header, and I didn't want that. I would have much rather the today header be up top, because this is too close to that and this is too close to that, but you can't win them all. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. I am going to use that green quarter box that I pulled up from up there to mark my mom coming into town. So I will put that there. And to mark her being here, okay, why is this here? I'm so confused, I don't know. I have these houses. These houses are by Lexi Kylie Designs. I was originally going to go with the green, and now it's like too dark. I'm not bringing in that dark of a green, and this yellow is too bright. So let me go ahead and see what other houses I have. All right, so I have these from Untitled Planner. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the same shade of pink that I used for the camera. Yeah, that's what I wanna do down here. I was gonna use yellow, but let's bring in some more of that pink. And that's to mark that she came home. Okay, so Saturday. Saturday, I wanna mark having coffee with my mom. That's one of like our favorite things to do. And that's actually where I got like my coffee obsession from, was my mom. So I wanna mark that. And I think I'm gonna take a foiled box because it was fun and special. I think I'm gonna do yellow. Although the coffee cups that I wanna use are yellow, I'm gonna bring in the same ones. So I can't do that. I haven't brought in this light pink, but she does have like this kind of like a peachy pink up here that I could, oh yeah, this is perfect. So I'm gonna use that quarter box there. And then I'm gonna do one of these cups again by Planning World. And this is to mark having coffee with her. So there's that. Okay, so Saturday was, oh, like we did a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have room for everything we did. But one of the things that was like the cutest thing ever, I took pictures. My husband and I were surprised. Okay, so do I want this in a half box? No. Okay, so my daughter, my brother came with my mom. I have a younger brother, and he has a son, which is my nephew. It's my only nephew, like, by blood, if that makes sense. Like, I have nephews, like, and from my in-laws, you know what I mean? Not in-laws, but yeah, in-laws. But by blood, he's like my only nephew. Anyways, he's 4, yeah, he's the same age as my daughter, and they came over, or he was over, obviously my daughter's over. Anyways, like during the day, we got this invitation from my oldest, and inside the invitation was a time, I guess they decided to throw a party. There was a time to show up to this party, which was at 8, and we had tickets, like, and she drew and they cut out these tickets, and they had like our names, like mom, dad, Guela, Bebo, you know, stuff like that. And to mark that, I'm gonna use one of these hearts because it was really special. This is by Clever Gal Crafts. It doesn't have a colorway, but it says SP1409. And looking at it, it looks like it came out around fall time. And there's like a peachy shade, so I'm gonna use that heart. So anyways, we had invitations, and we had to come up there with the invitations. And when we got up there, like, I don't know where my oldest gets this from. My oldest is very creative like I am, so she gets that from me. But they had like the only way I could explain it is like it was like a art show, and they each drew like it was more than one picture, all these different pictures, and she washi taped them to the wall. And we got to see like all these different pictures they've been working on all day. And then like she had her karaoke machine on, so it has like little lights. So she had her the lights in the room off, and so like there was like a strobe light, and then she had music on, and I was like, okay, like this is like she really thought about this. Then my mom came up the stairs, and she was like taking tickets at the door of like her room. And my mom came up the stairs and went to enter the party, and my mom forgot her ticket downstairs. And she was like, Naya, I forgot the ticket. And Naya was like, I'm sorry, Guela, which means grandma in Spanish. She's like, I'm sorry, Guela, you can't come in without a ticket, which was like the funniest thing ever. So anyways, I wanted to mark that. It was really cute and really fun. And I don't know, they were so happy to show us like what they drew and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And then later that night, if you guys watch my last play with me, you'll know that my mom fell asleep on me on Friday watching a movie, and she fell asleep on me again on Saturday. But my brother stayed up with me that time, and we watched a movie and got ice cream. So I'm going to take the chance to mark ice cream again because these stickers are so pretty. These are by Untitled Planner, and I think I'm gonna go with this mint looking one, like the green. We watched Insidious. Like, me and my brother love scary movies, watching them together, so we watched Insidious: The Last Key because I have not watched that yet. Even though he already watched it, he rewatched it with me, so that was fun. So moving on to Sunday. Sunday my mom left, so I do want to mark that. I think, okay, so it can't be yellow because what I'm using to mark that is yellow. I don't want it to be a foiled box because I have one there, so I'm going to have to use my last marble washi strip, which is fine. Go ahead and put that there. Or do I want a half box for that? No, let's do this. Let's do this. So put that there. And then to mark that, I do have these cards by the Sticky Committee, and I'm going to go ahead and take the yellow one to mark that she drove home. She lives about 2 hours away from me, so she got up early and left. So, but it was so much fun to have her and my brother here. I didn't know my brother was coming, so that was just a nice surprise. I am going to use the washi again to divide my sections here. And let's do that. I think the next time we're definitely going to make a trip over there. I haven't been over there in a minute. I think the last time I went is February, and that's a really long time for me. But next time my daughters have been asking to go, so we will be making a trip there soon. Okay, so there's the washi, and then I do want to we're gonna have to do that in a half box. Let's do it yellow. Yes, this is perfect. Okay, this is perfect because there's no yellow here. So I'm gonna do this yellow half box, and this is to mark uploading my plan with me. I don't need such a big box, but you know, I'm gonna use these cameras again by Untitled Planner, and she doesn't quite have this shade. Like, I feel like this is too dark. Let's use this aqua one here. Yeah. And I'll put it, do I want it? No, I'll put it over here to mark uploading that. And then I'll do it to day header because I had to clean. Yeah, let's do today. Yeah, I had to clean. So I have this rule, and I'm gonna try to say this without sounding mean, because when I told my mom about it the first time, it's been instilled in my house for quite a while. But I told her the first time and she looked at me like I was crazy. But no one's allowed to touch my kitchen or like clean my house in general. I know people do it to try to help, and usually, I'm gonna take a quarter box from Tassel Pen for that. Usually, this was like an oops, so it has something written on it, but it's not how you'll get it. But usually, my house is like, we have a lot of things are held at our houses, like Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, like all major holidays, 4th of July, anything that's like the family getting together, it's always held at our house. I love planning stuff. We love having like people over, so that's fine. You know, that's fine. I'm going to use one of these from Hello Petite paper to mark that. I think I'm going to use this pink one. But I found that with having a lot of people in your houses and they try to all help, basically one time, it was more than once, just things kept missing, like especially in the kitchen. Like if you empty a dishwasher, it's not their house, which I don't blame them. They don't really know where things go. But one time we had, to clean. My measuring cups went missing. Nobody knew where they were. I called everyone who was at my house at the time. No one knew where my measuring cups went. I had to go get new ones, and I kid you not, like I can't make this stuff up, I didn't find my measuring cups till 6 months later. And when I did, it was like at the top of the cabinet, and I don't use the top cabinet because I'm short. I'm like 5 feet. So, and no one know who put it up there. And then the thing is, it was still dirty. Like, and I'm like, who put this up there? So after that, and it was like a few other things that happened where I couldn't find certain stuff. You know, they would put bowls or plates where it really doesn't belong. So no one's allowed to touch my kitchen. So I wanted to mark that I did some cleaning when my mom left. I don't know if I want to do this yellow. Or if I want, she has 2 Monday through Sunday boxes. So I don't know if I want to do one of these. I really like peach. Let's do peach. Let's do the peach. So yeah, when I first told my mom that she couldn't, she was like, what? Excuse me. She was like, Amalia, I'm your mother. I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom, but where are my measuring cups? No one knew where they went. It was so funny though. So I'm going to put this Monday through Sunday box here. And I like to keep stuff of rooms I clean here. Just, I don't know, of rooms I've cleaned. I do make lists like by my, just like on a regular piece of paper when I clean. And usually each day of the week I like to like really deep clean a certain room. So I just keep track of those rooms here. I'm going to do washi down here. I have this washi that I'm really excited to use, but I don't know if I want to do this and to bring color in, or if I would just want to do marble and gold, because you know there is marble in the kit. And I think I'm going to do the marble. So the marble and gold one, this is by the shop Pocket Post. So I am going to put that there because I don't know when's another time that I'll be able to use that washi, because I don't use marble. Let me do the washi strip first. I like doing that. It just feels like it makes everything a little bit more straight. Since it is marble, I'm going to go ahead and use this washi strip from the kit to bring in some pattern. I am going to have to cut it first so that I know where to put down this washi, like where it starts, where it ends kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that on both sides. And put that right there. See how that looks. It's really pretty. Yeah, and I think it kind of goes like with the white of the bows I've been doing throughout the spread. So that works out really nicely. And I'll do this washi strip here. So there is that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to white out all of these, not all of these. I'm going to white out some of these except for 4 habits. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so I went ahead and whited that out as best as I could. And then I'm going to take this box from the kit to put this over here. I think I like this one the best down here. Ooh, of course. And I don't even know how I'm going to do that without getting this. Like some of the white out, like straight up peeled up. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so let's see if we have a header for up there. And we have a reminders, which that's kind of perfect. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to flip this upside down. And I am going to white out this daily tasks because you can see it. And I'm going to put this reminders header from the kit down here. Let's put it right here. Oops. And then I don't know what I want to put down here because I don't, let's see what I have. I know I have some headers left. Yeah, I want definitely something glitter. Oh, here they are. I do have a yellow one left. I don't quite know if that's what I want down there. Let's do this green one. Let's do something different. I am gonna line this up with the edge of this box. And I think I'm gonna use one of these boxes by Tasseled Planner. Although I don't know if this yellow is a little bit too yellow. But I just used one of this color down here. So maybe I'll stick with the yellow. See how that looks down there. I think this will be fine. So I am going to go ahead and center this against the header. Like, come on. Okay. There we go. And then I have no idea what I'm doing down there. I could just use this polka dot washi. I don't want to use this again, but I don't want to do the washi pattern because it's all here. So I don't want like too many flowers down here, you know what I mean? So, or I'll just use like a little bit. I could use, where's the white bows? But this isn't big enough, I feel. Yeah, it's not a big enough strip. So let me go see what else I have. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and white these lines out. And I think I'm gonna use a washi from Pocket Post like this one, except it's like peachy pink. And although I didn't want too many bows, I don't have anything like quite right. So I'm going to put that down there. Yeah, I like how that looks a little bit better than, like the other option was like a washi strip. I just feel like these flowers are in this full box a lot and I just don't want it flower heavy down here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this up. I do have some deco in the kit that I potentially kind of want to use here a little bit. So I was thinking about this earlier today, I think, about like my great, like a good memory for the week. I quite enjoy doing that. I feel like we, this is gonna get like really deep, but I feel like today I had to take a step back and just focus on positive things. And I feel like looking back, sometimes like weeks get, days even get lost on us, and we, particularly a lot of people, I would think, focus on all the things that are stressing us out, or you know, the bad things, and we don't really sit down to kind of remember all the good things that are happening. And sometimes I feel like weeks and memories get lost, and this is why I kind of like doing this, especially this part down here, is because I was looking back at this today, and like every week so far this year I've put like one happy memory that kind of stands out for that week, and it brings back all these other good memories that we just forget about, you know what I mean? So for instance, like here my daughter's art was published, and that kind of triggers another memory of me remembering how happy she was when she came and told me that, me ordering the book for her, and just like that moment that we had together when I sprained my ankle. Obviously I don't want to remember that, but you know, like when we watch Maze Runner, to me, I think about me and my husband and how we stumbled upon like the movie, and we ended up watching all three in one night, and it ended up being such a fun night of just like binging on Maze Runner, and it was amazing, and we talked about the movies afterward. Anyway, just all these different memories associated, but like by one like sentence, you know what I mean? So I like doing this. I don't know, I think for me at least, it reminds me to focus a little bit more on the positive things. So I'm going to use deco. I usually like to use deco down here, and I think for sure I am, because although I don't want a lot of florals down here, I like something in the corners, and I think I'm gonna do it over here. And she has like different, I don't know if I want to go floral crazy, which I definitely could. Let's do like a little cluster of flowers here. Let's do that. I think that's pretty. That's enough. And I might sprinkle some throughout. Okay, so I think I'm done. Let me go ahead and or like zoom you guys out. All right, so this is what it's looking like before the pen, and I really do love this. I think it's really pretty. This is my last spread in these, like this quarter of like these inserts, so I'm happy with how it ended. I am going to go ahead and fill this out. I am using my tool pen. Oops, that's not my tool pen. I'm using my tool pen in the medium tip, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in, and I will be right back. Alright, so this is how it looks and I am in love with it. I think it's so, so pretty. I love this for like the first week of summer, and it was definitely a fun week, so I'm happy that it translated that way into the spread. But yeah, I am going to, as always, link all the shops that I used. I'm going to link those down below. I did add a clip from my shop and just a flower clip that I made for myself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me plan this week. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.